Okay, so yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me okay. As I bumped into a few problems, that's why it took so long for me to actually start. And I currently have a sore throat, so the stream might be a bit shorter today, just to obviously help with that sore throat. I'm not too sure. But I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing that's Big Man said that because you guys can hear me fine. So let's now just jump over to the patch notes, and this is, I think, mainly a bug fix update. It don't seem like there's much new in this, so known issues that the snapshot is still incompatible with old worlds. So you will not be able to play old world. You have to play with a you'll have to play in a world that was either made in this snapshot or last. I'm guessing they should be compatible with last snapshot. I don't know why they wouldn't be. And then world saving can take a bit longer than normal. So that is also a thing. Changes in this snapshot is sprinting is no longer reduced to walking when gently brushing your sleeve against the wall, and they have fixed ores around the world. So copper ore generates up to Y95 as originally designed, increase the amount of copper. Lapis lazuli generates in blobs like other ores instead of spread out. Sprinting. Previously, any collision with a block would reduce sprinting to walking. Now for very minor angles of collision with a block, players retain their sprint for larger angles of collision. The old behavior is retained. That does make sense. I do understand what they're trying to say there. But it's kind of like worded a bit weird. A new setting has been added. It's simulation distance. Maximum amount of background threads increased, and then they've added something for world generation. So simulation distance. Entities will not be updated outside of the simulation distance. Allows higher render distance with less CPU load. A new slider in video settings on the client. A new simulation distance property in the server properties, and we will continue working on it with a goal of simulation distance also affecting block and fluid ticking. I'm pretty sure this is a thing on Bedrock Edition. I'm pretty sure you can change simulation distance on Bedrock. So it's nice to see that's over on Java to like kind of stop lag and that from outside of areas. I am quickly just loading up Minecraft. Let me know if audio and everything is okay as well. I'm not too loud or I'm not too quiet. So let's now quickly just load up the latest snapshot. So yeah, it seems like there's not actually much within this. It seems like they're mainly focusing on the bugs. Maximum amount of renders. I don't know what them two mean, so we're not going to cover that. So bugs. Okay, there's not even that many bugs. Game failed to switch the audio output from one device to another after the game has started. No sound from using shears on weepings twisted in cane vines or kelp. Strongholds don't generate in their snapshot, so strongholds should generate again. Liquid sometimes don't know how to say that word. Random light level of 0 in the sky. Crashed when changing render distance. Okay. Memory leak. Big spruce trees don't generate in groves. Starting and stopping thing. JFR profiling multiple times within the same minute overrides it. Dripstone caves generate above the ground. Cannot start thingies. So it seems like it's too many aquifers on biome surface. Okay, so they've actually made it so caves will now generate again, I think. As in my video last Thursday, I believe it was, there was a bug, or it seemed like water caves was much more common, and you would find them a lot more than other things. So now let me quickly change it over to Minecraft, which that should now be done. And we can now play Minecraft. So let's now see. So once again, I don't know what we can test, as it don't seem like much has changed. So can you actually load anything? Can you load a world made in the last snapshot? It don't seem like you can. I'm pretty sure this world was made in the last snapshot, and it can't be loaded. That is kind of weird. That is really weird. Wait, yeah, no, this world was made. This is the survival world that I uploaded a series on last Thursday, and this one can't be loaded. So that means that we're going to have to start a new world every single week. That is really, really weird. I thought they would be compatible with this snapshot because they haven't like changed much. But it seems like not. So we'll load a new world again. And hopefully this world will be better. So let's just load it up. But once again, yeah, there's not much within this snapshot. So one, it'll probably be a really short stream. Hopefully it'll be about half an hour to an hour. But there's not much in this snapshot at all. So there's not much we can test. And my throat is not feeling great. So it's kind of good that it's a smaller snapshot. Because if they added something like the Warden, the week they add that, I would want to stream for quite a while. Because there's obviously going to be a lot of stuff to test. With a Warden, and it seems like I'm 1 in the wrong skin, 2, okay, my overlays were gone for a second, but they're back. So a few things that we have noticed that has been fixed. So let's quickly just locate biome grove. It seems like groves have been altered, so let's quickly just find one of these. It seems like they should now have trees again, so let's quickly just dig. Are we digging up or down? We're digging up. Okay, this grove biome is quite tall. So there we go. So we're now out of it, and as you can see, the grove biomes will now generate with spruce trees again, which is pretty cool. So that is back. Yeah, I think that is cool that they have trees on them. Is this actually a grove biome? This is. So yeah, and powdered snow can generate here. I did not know that. So that is one of the bugs. There's now a sound. I do actually need to turn my sounds on because I had them off. And is the simulation distance here? So it says in video settings. Can I see it, or is it like only a client thing? I am simulation distance. Okay, it's here. So it is like a client. I'm guessing there's also server properties for it as well. So this is where entities will load, and Warden is here. Warden is not here. The Warden was not added in Snapshot. So this is just basically where like entities will stop moving and stop doing stuff. So the lower this is, the obviously I think like the less laggy it will be, the higher it is, the more. And I think in future they're gonna try and make blocks and water, lava, and that also behind that. So like if it's outside of that simulation distance, water or lava won't flow. So this is quite a small snapshot. There wasn't much added. There was nothing added really. It was just bug fixes, just to fix quite a few bugs that was introduced in last snapshot. And this seems like quite a weird like cave sort of thing. So one of the bugs was that trees will now spawn within the grove biome. Another bug was there should be sounds now when using shears on twisted vines. So, or twisted vines, kelp, anything that can basically have a stop growth to it. So what sound is actually used? Okay, so it's just a shear sound that is used when actually doing it. So I think that is like it. Everything else that was added was just like strongholds will now generate. That is another thing. Everything else was just a like sort of like hard things, like technical. So I don't think there's like much else to explore within this snapshot. Let's quickly just go see Strongholds. Strongholds should now generate again underground. I want to see how they do generate. Have they changed the generation of them, or are they just like generating how they normally do? And it's not a biome, it is a stronghold. So let's quickly just go to a stronghold and we can see what it looks like. So we just need to wait a second for the world to load. Okay. So here's a stronghold. I'm really confused why this snapshot is incompatible with last snapshot. That is really confusing. So this is actually a stronghold that is generated right near a dripstone cave. I'm pretty sure in last snapshot they said dripstones can only spawn if it's a dripstone cave. So yeah, this is like, and it's below Y level 0, I think. Yeah, this is at Y level 20. Minus 20, I mean. So that is kind of cool as well. And there's a big massive cave right next to it. It would be really cool to see if the stronghold spawns below level 0, if it could maybe use like deep slate blocks instead of the stone blocks. So maybe it could be like deep slate, although there's no actual deep slate brick, mossy deep slate bricks, I don't think. Let's quickly just check. Deep slate. Yeah, look, there's cracked, so like it could be done through that way. The cracked ones can obviously be replaced, but there's no mossy ones, so the moss would either have to be removed or it would have to just be like replaced with a moss block. Although it's really weird why they haven't added mossy deep slate bricks. That would be really cool to have. It'd be for like extra decoration. Just to have a mossy variant of the deep slate would be really cool. But yeah, it'd be really cool if they generated like this, just so it blends in, but I think that would blend in like too much, I guess. So I can understand why they haven't done it. How did I hide my item bar? F1 on Java. If you just click F1, it hides everything. Anything that is on your screen at the time. It just completely hides it, even if it's your hotbar, any command chat, it will just hide everything. Deep dark is not here either. If I quickly locate biome, deep dark, as you can see, it's just deep cold ocean, deep frozen ocean, deep lukewarm, deep ocean, and deep warm. There is no deep dark at all. And then just to prove it, if I go here and type in warden, as you can see, there's nothing here at all. Even, what is it, shulk? It's nothing's here either. The shulk sensor still is in the game, I think. I think it's only obtainable through /set block or /give. Is it? Yeah, as you can see, you can still get the shulk sensor, although it's only obtainable through I don't understand what you mean. But yeah, so there's nothing to do with Deep Dark Warden or anything within the snapshot, and I just want to make sure, I just want to go get an Eye of Ender to see if the end works, because obviously Strongholds have just been added back in. Why have they deleted the Warden bot? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean by Warden bot. So, did I spawn on that? Okay, no, there's a bit of lag. So, yeah, as you can see, you can now go to the end again in this snapshot. Although, where's the Ender Dragon? Okay, he's up there. So, the end is still working fine. So, I think this snapshot... I don't know what you mean by that, default. Oh, okay, yeah, now it does. Okay, I'll sort that out in Discord later. But yeah, I don't know what you mean by Warden bot. There's nothing to do with Deep Dark Warden. There's nothing like that in this snapshot. It is literally just a few bug fixes. The patch notes should be linked in the description of the stream if I remember to update them. I'm pretty sure I did. So if you do want to read the patch notes, just go check the description. It's just a few bug fixes. There's nothing about the Warden or nothing. So, but at least the end is now working again. You can now actually go and beat the Ender Dragon in this snapshot, which is good. I do just quickly want to, let's just /kill myself, as I can't be bothered to fight the Ender Dragon to get back. We are now back. So, what other changes were actually added? Let me quickly just check. There was something with sprinting, but I understand what it means. It means, let me quickly just go like in a cave where we have blocks to our side. There's no Warden. They will eventually add the Warden. The Warden will be added whenever they get round to adding it. It will be here for 1.18. It's just not in the game in this snapshot. So there was something fixed with like sprinting. So if I quickly just head down here and go in creative mode, it was something like when brushing your shoulder. That's the wrong thing. When brushing your shoulder up against the wall, you should now still sprint as it would before stop you from sprinting. But it seems like it's working, because it would be like you were colliding with a block, so the game would force you to stop. It seems like it still works, or you now sprint at still which is cool. Although I think I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. And this is actually, we're in a Deep Slate cave, ain't we? Not Deep Slate, Dripstone. And this is a big vein of copper. I did not know copper was this common in Deep Slate caves. That was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was like 23, 24 copper in just one bulk. That is pretty cool. There's lava above that block. But yeah, so that is pretty much everything that was added in this snapshot. It was just a bug fix to fix just a few things. Mainly, I think, strongholds, because obviously it's, if you can't beat Minecraft, it's kind of like there's nothing. Although, yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I don't know what else I can do in this stream, because I don't want to end it because I've only been live for like 10 minutes or so. But is there anything else I can actually test or do? I guess I could just go into survival mode. Let me know what you guys want me to do in the comments, in the chat. I could, go in survival mode. Or I could do something else, I guess. As this snapshot, explore the world. In creative, yeah, I guess I can just fly around and see if we can get some, see if we can find some like good views or something. So I'm just gonna tell it, this is a grove biome. Okay, so did lava spawn in these before? I didn't know lava could spawn in the grove biomes. I thought they were more like just flowery, but that is cool that lava can generate up here now. I also don't know what the deal with the water in this biome is. It's like really purple. I don't know if that's like permanent or if it's just because they haven't really messed around with things like that yet. But the water is like really purple within within a grove. No, we're not. We're in a meadow biome. But yeah, that is kind of weird. So there's a Mega Taiga. There's I want to find like a really cool what's it called? A really cool like stone shore. And a really cool beach. That would be cool. So this is just a big massive river. Chunks are taking really, you like the water? I like it. It's just like really, really purple. Is that, yeah, because like that's blue. It's just like really like dark blue. So yeah, I don't know. Chunks are struggling to load quite quickly. Is that because that is lower than that? That might be the case. So let's just turn that down and that up. Yeah, okay, that seems a bit better. Don't seem that much better. But let me quickly, I want to like find a good area. This don't seem like it's much. It seems like it's mainly just flat. So let's quickly just find a, let's go to, I don't want to go to a grove because we went to a grove. So let's go to a snow-capped peaks. Let's just go to one of them. There we go. And we can now go here. Yeah, I'm really confused why it's not why this snapshot isn't compatible with the last one. That is really weird. And it seems like the world loading is really struggling. I know they did say in the patch notes there is a few bugs with like world saving and that. But it seems like chunks are taking longer to load. Okay, so this is what, a snow-capped peaks, I think. Snowy slopes, and then obviously at the top it should be a snow-capped peaks. Yeah, that is I really want to find a cave, like a mountain that is above like 220, as I think they can generate up to 240 or 250 if I'm correct, or is it might be 216, but they can generate like really high. And there's a cave that goes here. Okay, that is kind of cool. There's like a little entrance here that opens up into a dripstone cave. Let me quickly just do seed for anyone who actually wants the seed. There's a seed on screen, and yeah, this is pretty cool. It goes into a dripstone cave, which is actually quite a big dripstone cave as well. It's not like a small one. It extends that way. What else is underground here? Anything else good? No, there's another. Is that the same dripstone cave? Yeah, okay, that is the same dripstone cave. It's really weird how dripstone caves like generate. It's like I did not expect it to generate how they do. But they're cool. Really cool how they do. So that is cool. Let's just carry on exploring. It would be better if chunks weren't taking ages to load. But I guess there's nothing we can do about it. It seems like there's some sort of like chunk error there. but I think that's just how the generation has actually generated it. Okay, so let's set it to day as well. Time, set, day. If you guys actually have any seeds you want me to explore, do let me know them in the actual chat, and I'll maybe try and explore them. But yeah, I really want to like find really cool. One area I do want to find, I did see it on YouTube somewhere. I think it might have been Rayworks that actually uploaded it. Is like a volcano sort of shape. So it's like a floating island, and not a floating island. That's because I saw that floating. It's like a little dip with just surrounded by mountains. I really want to find something like that. That would be really cool. Because that would like be a really good place to. Nothing to do with a deep dark warden or nothing was added. Why Minecraft going to be fixed and get a deep dark and warden? I think they're taking their time. The last we heard about the warden or the deep dark was they're close to finishing. They were just finishing some last final bugs with it. So it shouldn't be long. I would say obviously it will expect it to be here by Christmas. But yeah, just be patient. They're working their best on it. So they'll release it when they're ready. It'll be best to release it when it's complete. Apart from just releasing it and it be really buggy, you can't play with it. So just be patient. Within the next few months, it should be here. But yeah, this is quite a cool area as well. I really like how like big lava caves. I really like how big lava caves can actually, or is it lava lakes? I guess it's a lava lake. I really like how big lava lakes can spawn now. I think it will come before December, because of obviously testing it, bug fixing it, for player wise. But we never know. Yeah, this is just fixes. There's a fix for sprinting when colliding with a wall. There's a fix for shears making sound when using them on kelp. Kelp, sugarcane, no, not sugarcane. The blocks you can stop from growing. Kelp, twisted vines, weeping vines, and there was one more, I think, but I may be wrong. There's a sound for that, you're doing that now. There is also a bug fix for strongholds not generating, and then just some technical bug fixes. Another thing that was added was the ability to turn like simulation distance down. This is basically just, I think, like how many chunks mobs stop moving and loading. Just, I think that's once again another thing to try and stop lag and stuff like that. But yeah, this is quite a cool lush cave. I really like how caves can now have these like pillars in the center of them, as if it's like being held up. That is really cool. So let's just carry on exploring. Sorry if I do like randomly stop talking. I have got a really sore throat, so I just keep needing to like take a breath. This is also cool. Another thing that I would love to see is dungeons. Even if they spawn in like deep slate layers, maybe to have cobbled deep slate, as once again they're just like standing out so much. Within the stone they don't look too bad because the cobblestone blends in with the stone, but just having these like these blocks here as cobbled deep slate, it once again comes with the fact of there's no mossy cobblestone. There's no mossy cobbled deep slate. So it comes with the fact of it can't be done again unless they replace these with another block, or they just do something else to fix it. Because just having something like this, instead of it just being cobblestone, as I think it would blend in so well, and it would be just a small little change, but it'd be a change that would be like nice, to just be exploring a cave and finding a deep slate spawner or something. But once again, it's just like a minor change. It don't change nothing about gameplay. It would just be cool to see it happen. Okay, that's something I've not seen. A witch actually spawning underground. Obviously, I've seen it play in Minecraft. I mean, like in deep slate level. Although I haven't really done much exploring. I haven't actually seen an enderman spawn in a cave in Snapshots yet. Or at least since they lowered the Y level. But yeah, if you do go and play, as far as I'm aware, I could be completely wrong about it, but I don't think you can load a world in last snapshot. I may be wrong, but I tried it and it seems to be a problem. Okay, it seems like we found an iron ore vein. This is pretty cool. At least, is this an iron ore vein? I think it's an iron ore vein because it's like veining upwards. I'm guessing it's an iron ore vein. Yeah, okay, this is an iron ore vein. Yeah, it could be a rare version of it. That would be cool. And another thing I just want to ask you guys, there was something I saw. I don't know if it might have been either on TikTok or YouTube. There was in Bedrock Edition, apparently there's diamond ore veins. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm guessing it's not, but I'm not too sure. If it is true, that is really cool. As in Java, we only have iron and copper ore veins. And veins being these things where it's actually like a vein of it. So I don't know if the diamond ore veins are like just someone made it up, someone like built it and then posted it and saying it's true. Because a diamond ore vein would be pretty OP. It's fake. Okay. So Bedrock Edition, they have just the same as Java then, the iron and copper. As I think gold, I think would be a cool rare. Yeah, it would be good if a gold ore vein would be like a rare thing you can find only within a mesa. Just to make it so like biomes mean going more thing. So like if you go to a mesa, maybe there's a rare chance you could find an ore vein of like gold. Because I think biome exclusive ores like emeralds, for example. So like going just to an extreme hills to find emeralds, or now just going to mountains to find emeralds. I like things like that because it makes you want to explore more to find things, although pretty much no one explores for emeralds at this point because of villager trades. So that's kind of like, yeah. Now going to a dripstone cave. If you actually find a dripstone cave, you can actually find like a load more copper. So that's kind of cool. So I think like random things where maybe a bio means you find more. I like things like that. It would be really cool to see a bio that makes like diamonds increased. But I think that would be once again quite OP. Because diamonds, although diamonds are not really that, like, they're not that useful anymore now that Netherite's a thing. Like, once you've got diamond armor and villagers, once again, if you get a villager and cure it, you can pretty much get diamond armor for 1 emerald, a piece of armor, and tools. So it's like, pretty much everything is useless in Minecraft when you actually have villagers. And I like this. This is like a lake. It's, can you go to a beach? A beach, I sure can. I know beaches were bugged last snapshot. I don't know if they've fixed them. Locate biome beach. Okay, there's still snowy beaches. I did not know that. I thought they've removed them. But yeah, it seems like, okay, it seems like they've kind of fixed them. Last snapshot, there was like barely any beach here. It seems like they've actually like made them a bit more beachier now, which is cool. And then it kind of stops. It would be cool if like a blend between these two and then it goes into an underwater cave, which is also cool. But yeah, I like what they've done to beaches. They've actually made them feel more like beaches. Because before it was just like 2 or 3 sand blocks on the edge of the coast. And then it would go straight to like the biome, like the grass or whatever. I like, is this a desert? It must be a desert. Yeah, this is a desert. Okay. But yeah, I like how randomly there cannot be a beach and there's a chance there can be a beach. Although this is forest here and it has a bit of sand. That's cool. I want to find... Okay, so this is forest. Is this desert? Okay. This just goes straight to desert. There's no actual beach here. That makes sense because it would be weird to have. And then it goes to a jungle, which is cool. But the only thing I find weird is the like stone shores. I think that's what it's called. Locate biome, stone. Yeah, stone shores. They're like really weird the way they work. Okay, this is apparently a stone shore. Is it? It's waiting for chunk. Let's give it a second to actually load the chunk. This is apparently a stone shore. Don't look like much of a stone shore to me. It looks more like, okay, and this is apparently a beach. Okay, that's kind of weird. It's just, that's an island, and it's classed over here. I can see what's tried. I think the generation has tried to come up, but it hasn't came up enough to be above the ocean level. Because this is apparently a stone shore. and then it goes straight into a beach right here. Although there is a split second where it goes from beach, stone shore, to beach, back to stone shore. And then it goes to just like an island of, I think this is completely beach. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is like a complete island where you can just have turtle spawning. And then it seems like the beach does actually carry on over where there's a lake going straight through the beach into a massive cave, it seems. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, that is a massive cave. This cave is a massive filled with water cave. It's like under an ocean or something. Wow. This is impressive how big this cave is. And I'm pretty sure it's all flooded with water, which is also cool. Okay, the water level does like stop there on that cave. But yeah, this is cool. Obviously, it don't look as cool. When you go like here, it looks really cool because it don't look like it's filled with water. But then when you go here, it's obviously all completely filled. You can see by the actual water levels right there. Let's just go there. Yeah, that is absolutely massive. And that is quite impressive. It would be cool to build like a basin here, but it'd be once again really hard. You'd have to have like loads of water breathing and stuff like that. So that is really cool. I like big open caves like this because it opens up the opportunity to actually build within a cave. And it still looks like a cave when you're finished. You don't have to like mine areas out and then it looks like unnatural. So it's really cool to see like caves having bigger entrances and bigger actual generation. So it don't actually look like there's any more beaches, which is cool. So let's just carry on. So have they actually removed the snowy beach, or is the snowy beach still a thing? Snowy beach, where is it? There it is. So is that still a thing? Okay, it is. What does a snowy beach actually look like? Okay, so it seems like it's just sand covered in snow. Okay, that is cool. I thought they removed them. They said something about removing them unless it weren't a snowy beach. It might have been another biome. Have they actually removed all the like dead biomes now? Because there was some that weren't actually generating last snapshot. So if we locate biome, one of them was... Okay, they haven't. So if you actually locate this, I don't actually think... Yeah, as you can see, it can't find it. It's still like listed as a biome you can locate. But it can't find it because it no longer actually generates within the world. So it seems like they haven't actually removed them. It's also the same with any biome that has a hills variant, like the bamboo jungle. If we try and locate that, it can't find it. I'm pretty sure it's the same with the lakes, or have they not removed the lakes? So if we go desert lakes, have they removed that, or is that still a thing? No, they've also removed that. Okay, it's really weird to see that they're still actually listed as biomes. Maybe they have plans to bring them back in some way or something. I have no idea. But yeah, anything with a hills won't actually generate within this snapshot. Giant Tiger Hills should not... yeah, there you go. It can't find it either. Anything else? So what about the Badlands? Because I know Badlands has like quite a few plateau. Is that still a thing, or is that not generating? No, that's not generating either. Some of these might not be generating because of me being too far away from them, but most of them are because they have just been removed and reworked within the actual generation changes. So let's just keep scrolling through. Gravel mountains, I actually want to see if anything's changed with them. Like, can they be as tall as like normal mountains now? Or have... Okay. This is quite a like weird shaped one. Okay, that is a really weird shaped one. It's shaped like a U. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then it goes to obviously just a flat like mountain sort of thing. Well, not really a mountain. And there's a village right here, which is also cool. And this village is completely floating on an island, it looks like. Okay, no, it connects to land there. But this part is completely floating. Okay, this is... I've noticed that villages are a lot smaller within this snapshot. Or within these snapshots. I'm guessing that's just because it's like harder to find big open areas where it can actually generate them. Now, there's 2 villages within that house. There's 3 villagers within that house. And there's a villager there. So that's what, 3, 4, 5, 6 villagers. Okay, that's about right for a village, I think. And then there's 0 in that tower. Yeah, that's about right for a village. 6 villagers. I think that should be like their normal generation. This is kind of cool. How it's floating there, kind of. But I don't like generation like this. I know there is some people who do. But I particularly don't. It just looks kind of like chunkered sort of thing. Although there is 2 pumpkins right there. Yeah, to me this just looks like a chunk error, and I don't think I would ever build a base like near or in this, as I don't like how they look. Although that would be a cool base to have like here, overlooking the ocean, with obviously render distance turned up a bit more. So yeah, once again, they changed the actual colour of the cold ocean. It looks to be darker, but that might just be just like a visual thing. So it seems like there's a lush cave right here, which is actually uncovered by the ocean. Have they also made tough a bit more common, as it seems like it's pretty much everywhere between the like mixture of level 0 and minuses. So I think tough, and I like that tough is a bit more common now, obviously with the extended world height, because tough it was in 1.17. I know it weren't like a final thing. But it was so hard to actually like locate loads of. Let's quickly just do that. Within the cold biome. So I like that it tells you the biome you're in within the cave. It would also be cool if it told you the biome that is above you. So like on the surface still. So maybe they could add like a letter there that says underground. Like biome and then U for underground and biome S for surface. That would be really cool, although that would probably take a lot, like be a lot harder to code. Because it's cool that you can see like when you're in a lush cave, because you might be under one and not know. Okay, so you have to be like within reasonable distance of it, otherwise it won't tell you. But you might not like, you might be like digging here, for example, strip mining or something. You might not know it's a lush cave, but it would also be cool if it told you what actual biome you're within. As if you're, that's like something, once again, it's just a minor change that would probably help better, but it don't matter if it isn't changed. I kind of like this, and once again, it's this grass thing underground again. Although, what's this? Is this a ocean ruin? That is. I thought that was a stronghold then. But yeah, there's random just grass patches under oceans. I'm guessing that's like a bug. I'm not sure. It might be a feature. I don't know. But there's just like random grass patches under oceans, and it's literally mainly only under oceans as well. So let's just carry on exploring and see if we can find anything else. And once again, yeah, just looking at it like that, that looks so out of place right there because of the cobblestone. But it would be cool if they, strongholds and dungeons had a like sort of deep slate variant to them that could generate if it had to. And once again, this is once again a really massive cave. This would be quite a cool area to build as well. It looks like someone has, obviously this is Minecraft generation, but it looks like someone's planned out an area right there. But I like areas like this because you can literally just build so much good things in big open caves like this, and not worry about it like having to terraform or anything. As if you have watched my channel for a while, you'll know that I'm not the best at it. Okay, so that goes straight down into an ocean, which is cool. Was that lava? I thought I saw lava bugged. It wasn't. And that iceberg goes all the way down to here, which is cool. I did not know they actually went through... Okay, that is kind of weird. Is there ice right there? Or does the ice stop and then start again? That is really weird that it's actually generated an iceberg underground, as that don't seem like it's connected. In any way. Yeah, that is not connected unless it's connected like over here somewhere, although I can't see. Let's maybe just go into creative mode and break some blocks. Okay, it's is it connected? Yeah, no, it ain't actually. That is really weird that an iceberg has generated underground, but it's, once again, don't really matter. That's kind of cool though. So I don't think there's anything else we can. Obviously we can just fly around and explore a bit more. But I think that is where I'm going to end this stream because my throat is really hurting. Once again, it looks like there's another iceberg right there. I really like that they can go into the cave, so it looks like they are actually going like through the ocean all the way down, as if they've been there for ages and actually like carved through the ground. That is really cool, and I like how that works. I don't know if that's a bug or not. I'm guessing it's not. But I am going to end that stream there, guys, because my throat is really hurting and I've still got to record a video for tomorrow. So I think, yeah, I'm going to end and try and get that video done. So Let the surface so I can actually come out of spectator mode. That's the wrong button. There we go. So once again, if you did enjoy this stream, leave a like and subscribe. I do stream pretty much every snapshot. Let's quickly just clear the chat. I do stream pretty much every snapshot. Yeah, I stream everyone unless something comes up where I can't stream. Then obviously I can't. But I do stream. I'm hoping to stream next week as well. Something that isn't a snapshot. So be tuned for that. And I guess I will see you guys in a video tomorrow. Or check out videos on my channel if you want to. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. And hopefully tomorrow's video will be based on a snapshot if I can actually get snapshots to work in worlds. Because I don't really want to be having to make a new world every time a snapshot releases. That is not going to be fun. So I'll see you guys then. And let's make sure I actually set the right screen this time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.